Good morning, it's early on Tuesday and I'm out on the Willoway docks. Let's take a walk through the dock and look at some great looking plants. First up here we're looking at Summer Crush. That's a hot new one from Endless Summer. It has that gorgeous raspberry red flower on them. Look at these 3-gallon plants, they're just loaded with buds, guys. So here we're looking at Ilex glabra, you know, and the guys gave them a little bit of a trim here. You can see, look how nice and big that plant is. It's going to be shaped wonderful. Wine and roses have been hot on the dock. Look at these gorgeous plants. All nicely colored up here, starting to show some bud and bloom. Wine and roses. We're seeing some of the spirea come up. Those are the double play. Again, another section of wine and roses. Here we're looking at Spirea tor, and those are budded up. They're just now starting to open. These are gorgeous plants. Here we're looking at some 2-gallon Mimonays, and again they're can full here, starting to bud up. And then we're back to our beautiful 3-gallon burning bush. What a value on these, guys. Here's some of our 1-gallon Vinca, and keep in mind we got some great looking ground covers in gallons and flats. Here we're looking at a crop of 7-gallon Densiformis. You know, these just released, and gorgeous full plants. Nice new growth, good feather to them. 7-gallon Texas Densiformis. We're looking at an order that has some 19 centimeter. This is Rebecca. This is Goldstrom. Nice full plants, just starting to bud up there. Here we're looking at Echinacea. This one's Compact Rose. Look at the size of those 3-gallon limelets. Wow, all of these Summer Crush. We got tons of nice Endless Summers going out, all budded up like this. Beautiful. Here I'll give you a peek at our 3-gallon. This is Green Velvet Boxwood. You can see the nice consistency of that crop. Nice new growth, good feather to it. Here we're looking at some Buddleia. It's been hot this week. Beautiful 7-gallon Boxwood. These are Green Mountains. We also have Cranberry Creeks looking really good. And then I'll pan over here to show you the 2-gallon knockouts are just stunning. The Salvia we're looking at is Rose Marvel, and that's a new one in the Plants at Work program. It just keeps blooming. This one is a powerhouse of color. Salvia Rose Marvel. Here we're looking at a gorgeous 7-gallon Alberta Spruce, and we have some beautiful plants there. Another peek at those Green Velvets. Again, nice consistency to them, good size. And then next to them, some 2-gallon Endless Summers. You can see budded up, looking good. Here's a cool plant. This one is Ficus Brown Turkey. Nice 3 gallons. Wow, look at the size of those. Again, a nice order of ground covers. I pulled one of these out to show you, the Pachysandra. Nice full flats here. Again, we also have gallons, but keep this in mind for your ground cover needs. Just going to pan from this distance to show you, believe it or not, those are Red Sunset, 15 gallons, guys. Look at the value in those trees. Here we're looking at an order that has Pravaskia, and this one has some beautiful plants. Nice, full, gorgeous. This will give you a lot of nice summer color. Pravaskia, denim and lace. Here we're looking at an order that has some, these are 19 centimeter, 1-gallon knockout roses, double knockouts actually, I'm sorry. And then you can see here all of them buds on those. Still looking good. Have a look at those 2-gallon Mimonays. Then here we're looking at Echinacea. This one is Caramia. So again, be sure to get your Echinaceas. They're prime right now. Here's a good price point. These are 8-inch Bloomstruck. So we still have a few 8-inch plants, but hey, they're looking good, man. Look at the buds and blooms on those. Here we're looking at Boxwood New Gen. This is a hot new plant on the market. We got a great looking crop, as you can see here. This one is Boxwood blight resistant. And again, you know, if you have a concern over that, despite that, these are great looking plants, guys. Boxwood New Gen. This one is Freedom. So right next to them, I just wanted to show you a new perennial. This is Pulmonary Ax, and it's a great looking plant. You can see here the nice variegation. It's a little smaller leaf than most, like high contrast. This one is Twinkle Toes, and beautiful foliage here, just starting to bud up. Brand new one in the Plants at Work program. Pulmonary Ax, Twinkle Toes. So folks are going to be looking for natives. This is a great native grass. This is Prairie Dropseed in American Beauties. You can see the guys here are getting this order ready. This is all Salvia, Rose Marvel, and Blue Marvel. And you can see how popular those are. They're selling fast, guys. Perennials are going quickly. You want to get your orders in if you got them booked. Beautiful color there. We're looking at whiteout rose, plumbago, We have some Brunaria, those are Silverheart. Here we have Deutzia Chardonnay Pearls, still have some buds on those. The Jet Trails, this is Quercifolia Jet Trails from First Editions. This deep rich purple that we're looking at is Clematis, Sapphire, Indigo. This is a neat perennial. This is a nice woodland garden plant. This is a Cerium splendens. Look at that beautiful variegated foliage, nice 19 centimeter plants. Here we're looking at a new crop. This is Veronica Georgia Blue. They're just starting to come out of that trim and bud up, so they'll be in color here real soon. Veronica Georgia Blue. We see the Geranium Roseanne, and those are bud and bloom looking really good. Here we have the Gaillardia Spin top, and I'm just going to come in here, try to reach over. Look at all the buds on those guys. Beautiful. And again, the Buddleias are hot today. We got a lot of gorgeous Buddleias on the dot. And Pugsters, we're looking at the Pugster series here on Buddleia. We're going to span around. This is Deutzia Cherry Blossom. Hot plant, big, 2 gallons, loaded with flower and bud. There's a lot of gorgeous hydrangeas coming up to the dock here. Big, full 3 gallons, loaded with flower buds. This is a new rose with us. This is great new breeding on the market. Beautiful plant, lots of flower buds. This one's Chiratini. Look at that gorgeous plant, loaded with flowers. Rose Chiratini. A lot more geraniums. We're coming down here. This is Daravilla, Kodiak Orange. This is the Monarda Buzz. Look at that gorgeous plant there. Lots of nice daylilies coming in. Here we're looking at fern. Those are Dre's Dagger. Lots of nice heuchera coming out from the greenhouse. They're just starting to unload those right now. I'm going to come down. This is Heliopsis. This is Sunstruck. Look at that gorgeous flower, variegated foliage. Come up here, more of those Bruneras, ferns. Beautiful plants, guys. Nice bright yellow color, the Augustum Bakery. These things are huge, 3 gallons. I really like those too because they give a nice fragrance. Coming over here, more roses. This one is Miracle on the Hudson. Kind of pan this way. We're looking at hydrangeas. These are more of those 3 gallon Endless Summer. Bud and bloom, big beautiful plants. Look at the size of these 3 gallons. These are Rhamnus fine lines. We're looking at spireas. You know, we have multiple crops on, so be sure to check availability. More of those Deutzia cherry blossom. They're really going out now. And then this is spirea. This one here is Double Play Doozy. Here we have another great looking rose. This one's Hot Paprika, and you know, this color is stunning. There's really nothing on the market in that color range, and they're just loaded with flower buds. Look at these gorgeous plants. Hot Paprika. So here we're looking at more of those Cerium splendens. Again, nice foliage on those. We have Allia Medusa, and here we're looking at these are Cordelines, and this one is Red Sensation here. Nice plants. We got a great price on those too, so you better grab them because they're going to go quickly. In the background there we see more of the Pugsters. Again, those are selling very fast. Echinaceas are still looking fantastic here. A lot of bud and bloom. Again, look at all this gorgeous heuchera coming up. So here we're looking at Astilbes, some Perennial Hibiscus. A lot of great looking hosta. Again, if you have hostas, those are going very quickly now, so get them in. The sedum in the background there is gorgeous. That is sedum Mr. Goodbud. And then again, we have a crop of those Asiatic lilies coming on. Nice. Here we see Hosta Patriot, nice color there. Dianthus, loaded with flowers. More of those Gaillardia Spin tops in the background there. Here we're looking at Leucanthemum Snow Lady and Daisy May. Here we're looking at a grass. This one is Bandwidth, and it's a Miscanthus variety, but it's non-invasive. And this one is a gorgeous plant. It has nice striping to the foliage. Bandwidth. Wow, more of these heucheras and stuff coming up to the dock. Looking good. Well, we've seen the 3 gallons. Check out these 7 gallon fine lines. That's landscape ready. Again, man, there is a lot of trees on the dock today. Great looking trees. We're looking at 25 gallon. Those are birch. We're looking at some great looking oaks and maples. Be sure to check that availability. Potentilla Goldfinger and more of those wine and roses. I mean, they're just coming up by the pallet load here. That's going to be the Weigela of the week. They're looking good. There's so many echinaceas starting to come out right now, and they're selling so fast. So be sure to get your order in, get it shipped. You got some great looking plants here. Here we're looking at 7-gallon Hicksii. They got a nice feather to them. That new growth come out, looking good. Good value too. Here we're looking at Hydrangea paniculata. This is quick fire, and you know, it's one of the earlier paniculatas to flower. You can see the buds setting in there. You know, Pinky Winky is going to be right behind them. So if you got those on order, definitely get them in. Again, we're going to look through some more echinaceas here. Then let's get into the sedums. We're looking at a new one in the Plants of Work, Sweet Sugar. We got some Jade Tuffet in sedums. We're going to come over here. Here we have a proven winner one. This one's called Pure Joy. Nice heat tolerant plants, gives a lot of color. Here we're looking at Campanula. This is Rapido Blue. Nice looking plants. And then this is Hypericum Gemo. Wow, would you believe that's a 2-gallon? That's a great native plant. We're looking at a Buddleia. This one is Grand Cascade, and this is one of the newer ones. It gets a little bit larger, but it has a nice arching habit to it and offers a lot of color. Grand Cascade. More Potentillas, and again, Potentilla is a very resilient plant, and this one is in the Bloom and Easy program. This one's Bella Soul. These are just getting checked in. This is another great plant for summer color, and this is a new variety. This is Eupatorium or Joe Pie weed. This is a dwarf. It's red dwarf. Still have a few tropicals and people are getting them in. This is Brugmansia, and we've seen the nice color on that. Again, nice. Look at the echinaceas coming up to the dock here. In the background we got some grapes. Still a few grapes available. Those big daylilies are going bananas. And they truly are. You see all of those gorgeous plants here. I had to come in here and show you these Sunblaze roses. Are still going strong. They got a lot of nice buds in there. Look at that plant. We're looking at our new crop. These are 15-gallon Green Giants. Nice full plants. They're just a grade at the top, but man, look at the body in that plant. A fantastic red rose loaded with buds and blooms. This one is Miracle on the Hudson. So these are all 15-gallon Arborvitae. Here we're looking at 15-gallon. These are emerald green. Then we go into those Atrovirans I showed you earlier. Look at how nice and consistent those plants are. Nice, wide, full to the base. Man, these are landscape ready. Gorgeous. So here we're looking at some Lamium. I just wanted to pull one of these 1-gallon Pachysandra off to show you. We've seen the flats earlier, and we got some great gallons too. Now is the time to get your Buddleia. Boy, these are all Pugster Blues. I think every order on the dock has got them. Those Quercifolia jet trails have been hot, and you can see why. They're loaded with flower buds. Here we're looking at some 2-gallon pygmies. We also have Rosy Glow that looks awesome right now. We're looking at some holly. We have some 5-gallon blue maids, and the guys just do a phenomenal job in holly. You just can't go wrong. Look at those plants, all trimmed up, shaped. They're starting to flush. These are 5-gallon blue maids. We've seen a lot of Perennial Hibiscus, and those are still shipping out pretty heavy. Here we're coming into, this one is one of the dwarf arborensis. This one is Mini Mauvette, and it's breaking out nicely, shaping up, looking good. Nice color here, Mini Mauvette. The great color that we're looking at there is Daravilla, and that's Midnight Glow from Bloom and Easy. Gorgeous deep maroon foliage, and again you can see the Buxus New Gen Freedoms coming up, looking good. Here we have some 2 gallons. This is Paniculata Strawberry Sundae. One of those Ilex galabras, and another grass to show you. This one is Adagio. Nice variegated foliage on these. I just wanted to give you a peek. Here we're looking at some Ficus, and so we have specimen grade B&B on top of the ground, and you know, we can put these right on your order with your containers. Beautiful plants. And Buddleia is hot. Here we have some Hamlin grass. This is going to spin over here. Euonymus. This one's Gold Splash. Nice color on those. A lot of nice Potentilla. Here we're getting a little closer look at those 2 gallons. Nice shape. You know, they bloom a little bit later. They're going to start setting bud here, but they're all trimmed and ready to go. Here we're looking at our 2 gallon knockouts. Again, all of them are bud and bloom, looking good. Here's another one that it may be new to you. We've been growing it for some years, and it's a great paniculata. This one's Mystical Flame. So it comes out white and blooms into this gorgeous deep red flower. So if you haven't used this one, try this one. Paniculata Magical Flame. Well, they've seen tons of drifts on the dock today, and I mean, holy smokes, can you see all those buds? This thing's just gonna explode. We've got a great collection of the drifts. They're looking fantastic. If you're looking for Physocarpus, these 2-gallon tiny wines would be a great choice. Look at the size of those plants. Great color. Tiny wine. Well, you know, I've showed you these coral knockouts, and this color coral is really going strong. So you could get into the hot paprikas. You can go to peachy knockouts, the corals. Nice color there. Unique colors are selling well. So check those out, and again, every order has got these beautiful wine and roses on them. More of those Miracle on the Hudson roses. I just want to come in and show you a closer look at these Sunblaze, and we're getting down to the wire. So if you haven't got yours, get them on order and get them, because holy smokes, they're loaded with flower buds. This is a great presentation piece. Sunblaze roses. I wanted to show you these. This is a newer rose on the market, and it's nice fragrance to it. This one is whipped cream. Again, more improved breeding on that. I'm going to come in here so you can see the color on these flowers. Pure white with just a hint of cream color to them. These are loaded with flower buds. Exceptional value, guys. Whipped cream. Just want to peek through here. We got a lot of nice grasses. Again, the endless summers are going strong. Look at all those gorgeous buds on there. Buddleia. Here's a closer look at those Gaillardia Spin tops. Holy smokes, look at the flower buds. Here we're looking at Incredible, but we have a nice series. We have Limetta and a lot of the other Arborensis varieties, and those are going to start to bloom here soon, so definitely get them on your lots. So they're checking in some Calero there, another great native. Geranium Roseanne, they're looking great. Here we have more of the Medusa, Allium. This is a new sedum. This is Rock and Grow Boogie Woogie. Nice variegation of those. Here we have Coreopsis, the grub. This one is a nice shade plant. This is Ligularia Bottle Rocket, and it gives you a nice spike of yellow. And I'll just zoom in here. You can see the spikes are starting to form. Looking good, guys. So we got a feature special going on right now in these combination planters, and you know, they're just a mix of assorted perennials, but they got a fantastic price on them. These are pick up and put on the patio. You can see how quickly they're going. They're going fast. So if you haven't got them, get them on order. I'm sorry, Achillesia. Sorry. This is Little Lanterns, and again, this is a great native. They're kind of going on the outside of bloom right now, but this is a great native. Adds that kind of fire spikes to your landscape. And then we got that great color. This is Silver Heart, Bernera. Nice. So more of those Serum. We have Perennial Hibiscus there. This is Sedum. That is Dazzleberry. We have Bridal Veil Astilbe, still showing some color. These are those new Guillaumes that I was telling you about. This one is Peach Petticoat, and we have Guillaume Tempo Orange. And man, these things are gorgeous. The Tempo Orange haven't started to bloom, so this is a great time to get them. They'll start throwing flower up. The Petticoat Peach that we see there in color, that flower is going to intensify with age. Nice looking plants, guys. And would you believe me if I told you that's a 3-gallon nest spruce? Holy smokes, look at the size of that plant. More of those great 19-centimeter knockout roses. And here I wanted to show you and draw attention to True Bloom. It's a brand new collection with us. It's all breeding from Altman and Ping Lim, which is one of the best rose breeders in the world. Great selection of roses, clean, loaded with flower buds, new to the market. Man, if you're looking for something new, try these out. True Bloom roses. More of those hydrangeas. It's just another order of these 3-gallon Endless Summer. I mean, the buds on these are incredible. The guys did a phenomenal job keeping them cut back. Now they're shaped nicely and loaded with flowers. Endless Summer, 3 gallons. We're looking at Coreopsis. This one is Red Elf. I mean, holy smokes, nice 19-centimeter plants. More perennials here. Again, the heuchera is continually looking great. And Achillesia. This is Red Lanterns. Then we're looking at, again, the the sedum Boogie Woogie, the new one from Proven Winners. This is sedum Voodoo, nice rich red color there. In the background we have dazzleberry. Those are the blue marble. I mean, beautiful plants. Look at all those gorgeous plants, guys. Denim lace there. We see some Iris Caesar's brother. In the background I wanted to show you, that's Sambuca's Black Tower. And very nice plant, narrow plant for smaller spaces, rich foliage, just getting ready, there's buds on it, getting ready to bloom. Here we're looking at some delphiniums that looking good. Again, roses are fantastic. Teasing you a bit on these because I know that there's not many, but there's still a few. This is Wisteria Amethyst in a 2-gallon, loaded with flower buds here. Look at those. Then in the background we're looking at Liriope Silvery Sunproof. And again, more of those great looking perennial combo pots. Nice 5-gallon dogwoods coming up. We got a great collection of 5-gallon dogwoods. This is a Kusa hybrid called Galzam or Galeen. Nice looking trees. 5-gallon dogwoods. Here we're looking at 3-gallon. Those are winter gems. Kind of shooting through here. Again, those are Caramia yellows. There's another one. This is Salvia Sky Blue. And this one's just a gorgeous plant. Again, all these new salvias are coming up just blooming like crazy. So again, the Gaillardia Spin tops. This one is Yellow Torch. And I just kind of pulled that out so you could see that gorgeous color in these. I'll show you the red here in a second. So here we have the reds. I mean, it's literally right down the end of the order here. And I'll just show you intense red color. Look at that. They're just loaded with flower buds. Beautiful Gaillardia Spin top. Red and Yellow Torch. And then this one's Plumbago. And if you've not used Plumbago, they haven't bloomed yet. They bloom a little bit later and have a nice deep rich purple flower to them. Very popular. Nice looking plants here. Plumbago. Another euonymus. This one is Gaiety. Again, nice heavy 2 gallons. Beautiful. Here we're looking at more of the Oh So Easy, and of course we've seen the hot paprika, but this one is Lemon Zest, and this is a brand new one. This is one of them. It's loaded with buds. It's a shorter statured plant, easy, low maintenance care, gorgeous sunny yellow flowers. Lemon Zest. You guys are still checking in here, but I wanted to show you another new plant. This is Spigelia, Little Redhead, and you can see these gorgeous flowers on it. You know, once this thing gets established in your landscape, it's a showstopper. Very unique plant because it can take sun and shade, multiple soil conditions. Unique plant. Spigelia. Look at that gorgeous plant, guys. More of the Pulmonary Twinkle Toes. In the background is that Clematis Sapphire Indigo. And then here we're looking at Sweet Sugar, the variegated sedum we seen earlier. Nice plants. We're also getting in a crop of 19-centimeter grasses, and that is your miscanthus. So be sure to check out the grasses. Well, I've just been talking about these Deutzia cherry blossom, and here I pulled one off just to show you the value in that 2 gallon. Here we're looking at another Pravaskia. This one is Blue Jean Baby. Again, still nice full plants. It gives you a nice blue color here soon. And here we're looking at Campanula Rapido, white and blue. And we'll spin around here. Again, hydrangeas are everywhere. These are gorgeous plants. Another look at that Duravilla. Again, this is the Blooming Easy program. And these are very hardy. If you've not used Duravilla, it's a great landscape plant. It gives you this gorgeous foliage. It does have a little yellow flower in June, July. It's just nice, addition to the plant. Very tough, tolerant of many conditions. Nice plant, guys. Duravilla. Again, ferns are still coming up and they're looking great. This one is Ostrich Fern here, and you can see how nice and full they are. Beautiful. Here we're looking at more quarter lines. It's the end of the crop. There's a great price on these and they're going fast. So if you don't have your quarter lines, I wouldn't wait. I'd get them this week. Here we're looking at a new Cotinus, and this one is Velvetini. It's a dwarf. We've had some heat, so they're starting to leaf out, looking really good there. Patriot Hosta again. Coreopsis is a greb. And this is Veronica Royal Canvas. More of those Snow Lady leucanthemums. Gonna span over here. See the Mr. Goodbud. That's a great sedum. It gets a little taller. It has beautiful foliage, and the flower is stunning. It has almost like a raspberry type flower to it. Award winner, sedum Mr. Goodbud. Another great new perennial. This is Hydrangeas, and I'm just going to come in here and show you this deep burgundy foliage. It has a pink flower. The buds are yet to come up here. They should be here in the next week or so. And boy, this foliage is nice and thick and rich looking. Good color, Hydrangeas. Brand new. Here we're looking at Hypericum, and man, these are gorgeous. They got nice flowers that are starting to turn into fruit, so be sure to check all the Hypericum. Here's another order of those whipped cream roses. Man, those are popular. Another fantastic native grass. This one is Prairie Blues. Look at all these gorgeous plants coming up to the dock. Well, I told you hydrangeas are hot, and here you see them. All coming up to go on the dock today. Gorgeous full plants. Holy smokes, look at these endless summers, guys. Picture perfect. Row run. Well, that's our quick walk through the dock today. I think we've seen a lot of nice looking plants. We have flowering shrubs, landscape grade plants and shrubs and evergreens, trees. We have container trees. We have our quick turn specimen field plants. We have great seasonal color and perennials. Be sure to check that availability. Get with our sales team because this stuff is going fast. Geez, I hope we're loading this truck for you.